Hey YouTube, it's been a while. We need to talk. Just kidding. But seriously, my beliefs on the whole Wonder Woman 3 and the whole Man of Steel 2 and the whole those movies not gonna be there, so that means they might do a whole complete reboot and everything. Seems like I'm the only one that actually wants that to happen, because one, Wonder Woman 3 was planned to still have the same director, same writer, and then the co-writer is a not really liked person currently for DC. And also that she had full control over Wonder Woman 1980 something, and it was really bad, panned from a lot of people. Some people liked it, but majority didn't like it, so I don't believe that's a good idea to make a third one from a person that had full control over that one, unless someone steps in to fix everything and all that. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. And the Man of Steel thing too, if they stop that and stop the sequel but still keep the actor, they probably would just make it so it'd be different movie, and then Man of Steel 2, to introduce other actors, other characters within the universe, but still use Superman to bring people in to that movie. So yeah, that's what I think they should do. And then also the Snyder Cut and the Snyderverse and everything, people wanting to continue that. Well, I believe they shouldn't, because Snyder Cut didn't do as well as they hoped. Warner Brothers even says that they regret making it because there's more people wanting it to continue. They kind of force it upon them to continue. And also what happened to other Warner Brothers movies, where the Snyder Cut people would really give them horrible reviews just to bring Snyder Cut things, and then a lot of the accounts that panned it, and people say that they're fake. A lot of them are fake accounts, which makes sense because there were so many accounts that it kind of probably wouldn't be individual people, because there were so many accounts. So I believe it was kind of a mixture of fake accounts and actual accounts, because it's people making multiple accounts, And also, the actors wouldn't last as long as people want, they want, this movie, but it has to be the same actors. Well, that's I wish that would be completely possible and everything. I wish it would be that easy, but like Black Panther, you wouldn't 100% say that they'll stick around all the time. And there was a lot of other people that died in superhero kind of movies that kind of showed that they can't continue forever, like Joker and all that stuff. And also, even if they do stick around the whole time, they won't look as young as they should as the character, They can't be a 80-year-old looking like they're Batman or Superman or whatever, when they should be still like around the same age. So I believe that they should kind of plan that out and have not really a reboot, but like a soft reboot. Have it so like Young Justice, and then have the Young Justice people become like Justice League types, like become like the main superheroes after that, or something like that. Can't last forever, and studio has to live past everyone, because 100th anniversary of a certain studio, and so on and so forth. But to me, I believe Warner Brothers, DC and stuff should like change directors and all that stuff to make it feel different. That's another reason why I don't want the Snyderverse, because even though I really liked the Snyder Cut and I really liked the other movies just felt the same. Like, not really the same, but like same kind of style and like look visually and all that. That could be a good thing, but I don't want DC to have every single movie look exact, like visually the same. That's the benefit of Marvel, where Marvel, a lot of their movies kind of look the same, but like style and flair and like color and all that stuff are very different, So like I said, I'm pointing at like Thor. The first one and the second one kind of looked like a DC thing, and then they like switched around and made the third one be completely different, make it like more of a Marvel thing. And to me, switching around the style, like surprising people and all that, that's a better idea, better plan to make things feel new. And like a younger audience would enjoy being surprised and everything. And then also having it so newer people can step in and say, oh, they're introducing it to the world, and not feel obligated to stick to every single thing they made previously and everything. And to me, bringing lesser known person, that's their strength of DC. And if they stuck with the Snyder thing, they would just stick with only the known people, pretty much. That's what I want Marvel to do, bringing the lesser known people like Amadeus Cho, because Amadeus Cho has a lot of things going for him, but Marvel doesn't really care about him. And to me, DC should just do what they want, not pander too much. And James Gunn, to me, has a style that is very flexible. A lot of his movies feel completely different than each other. Super has the same kind of style as the Suicide Squad, but you can tell it's like very different. And to me, that's what they should do, where each movie feels distinct. And don't get me wrong, keeping the actors are good, and they should just keep the actors, change the directors, and get rid of the directors that kind of proved to not know what they're doing for the DC universe, and sticking with one universe is pretty good. And all I'm saying is Wonder Woman, I'm kind of glad that they changed their mind about that. But all I'm saying is Aquaman, if they don't have plans to completely get rid of Amber Heard and all that stuff, completely rebooting it and changing everything is also a good idea, just so it would still make sense to everything else, and also be able to make it feel different. So yeah, all I'm saying is Lobo is a good idea to make everything feel cooler and stuff. So yeah, all I'm saying is DC, to me, is doing a way better job than AT&T did. Discovery is doing, I think David Zaslav's doing good. The only thing I don't get is why they kept the Scooby-Doo adult show with Velma. That trailer just seems hateful to the fan base, and I don't agree with what that trailer insinuated. And that's not really a good starting point. Like, if I would have been open-minded to changing characters and all that, as long as they made it make sense and how everything's okay and all that. But to me, that's the only thing I'm kind of skeptical about. Having unscripted content is good for other studios that don't have that. And yeah, sorry to change the subject, but yeah, all I'm saying is DC's doing well. To me, other people are just overreacting to things, wanting the Snyderverse and all that stuff. So to me, I'm way more hopeful for this. And when I watched Birds of Prey, I was very regretting watching it. And keeping Margot Robbie alright, but I don't know why she insisted to do Birds of Prey over Siren. Siren was way better, and Siren had Harley Quinn without having to put Harley Quinn in the thing, you know. Siren had Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and I think Batgirl. So having those characters, more iconic characters than Birds of Prey characters. No offense to Birds of Prey, but you get what I mean. It's everyone knows Catwoman, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, you know. Using that as a base story thing to make an entire movie out of was, to me, a better choice than Birds of Prey, because Birds of Prey, they already had like a TV show, you know. So yeah, sorry about this long thing, conversation about it, but to me, I'd still be open to recasting Harley Quinn. Because Harley Quinn's, like, Margot Robbie's a good actress and everything, but not really a actor to bring in a lot of the audience and stuff. So having Lady Gaga have like a one-off kind of movie to change it up for Harley Quinn is a pretty cool idea, because the things that DC would like that Lady Gaga does to Harley Quinn, they're probably gonna like take notes if people like Lady Gaga, like certain things about her. So all I'm saying is, if this version of Harley Quinn, Lady Gaga version, people like certain things, people would adjust the DCU version of Harley Quinn. So yeah, all I'm gonna say is I'm more happy for DC than ever before, versus other people that kind of don't like this news. I'm actually glad that DC is fixing things up. And one guy says they could just fix a few things with the current universe and make everyone happy, but that's not really a possibility because there's so many things wrong with it. There's way more things wrong with it than the person that said that would ever imagine. So rebooting it, clearing things up, making way less mistakes, making it better than ever before and everything is a better idea than fixing something that's already trying to fix something that's way more messed up way more messed up than you can imagine. Fixing something versus remaking the thing that you broke. Remaking it is better, in my opinion. Reinventing something that's harder to break than fixing something that's broken. Chances are the thing that is broken could be broken again because it's weaker when it was fixed, versus making something harder to break is better, if that makes sense. Well, it's beginning to rain, so signing out. And to me, DC's doing good.